Here are some of the biggest stars in the world who are LA natives who are actually speaking up against the LA raids, and some of them even joining the protest and getting tear gassed themselves. Also, one influencer who denied to speak on it after he was asked to while on Instagram Live. So when ICE launched mass deportation raids in January, Selena Gomez was so emotionally affected she broke down crying on her Instagram story. As she is a Latina, she was feeling terrible for the families getting torn apart.
I wish I could do something, but I can't. I'll try everything, I promise.
But now that that's happening again in her home city of Los Angeles, she has not spoken up yet. Since LA is full of immigrants and they're an indelible part of the community, a lot of LA residents are protesting. They're very peaceful protests. People are even dressing up as Labubu. But Donald Trump decided to call in the National Guard and Marines to provoke these peaceful protesters into turning it not peaceful. And while Billie Eilish's brother Finneas was attending one of these peaceful protests, he said he was tear gassed right when he arrived, and he confirmed on his Instagram story that the armed forces are the ones inciting the violence. Fuller House star Jodie Sweetin was seen very actively protesting, getting in there, yelling in a megaphone, and defending immigrants.
Hey, shout out to Cousin Lee. What's up? Hey man, what's up?
Now, Doechii was extremely brave, and while accepting her BET award, she took the opportunity to ask all the very important, famous, rich people in the room to question what type of government we have if every time we use our right to protest, they deploy military forces against us.
Trump is using military forces to stop a protest. And I want y'all to consider what kind of government it appears to be when every time we exercise our democratic right to protest, the military is deployed against us.
Famous TikToker and podcaster Josh Richards read out loud a comment on his Instagram Live telling him to talk about ICE, and he refused to speak on it.
All the love. Shout out to my fans. Talk about
what?
it said talk about ICE, and I didn't finish reading it.
What is the problem? Is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. I mean, ice is just what happens when you freeze water.
Kim Kardashian, who is like one of the most famous people ever to grow up in LA, posted on her story with a very heartfelt message. Said, "We're told that ICE exists to keep our country safe and remove violent criminals. That's great. But when we witness innocent, hardworking people being ripped from their families in inhumane ways, we have to speak up and we have to do what's right. There has to be a better way." Another one who's grown up in LA, Bella Hadid, posted on her Instagram story saying, "America is a nation of immigrants. All of us are immigrants. The only ones that are not are the Native Americans. How quickly we forget." Khloe Kardashian also grew up in LA. She posted a very insightful video that was first made by Selma Hayek, talking about how deeply important and essential immigrants have always been to the fabric of American society.
If you as Latinos were a country, we would rank as the 5th largest economy in the world.
So I will keep updating you as this crisis continues.